want to say a few words about the event I am taking part in. It calls Odmo. It's kind of weird stuff, creepy, odd artwork, usually supposed to be. And I'm taking part in it like many years already, each year, every single year, I think, for 8 or 7 years already. It's a cool event. It was pretty cool at first. There were many beautiful artists with their artwork, handmade things, even some weird things like clothes. They were sewed by hand, but from different parts of different clothes. It was cool. Now, you see what I'm talking about. It's the third of the Odmo vendors. They are all 3D printed artists. They make it without no touching it by hand. Just nothing. It's just printed material, that's all, and downloaded pattern. Nothing else. They don't even change it slightly, even. Just reprinted. A few booths. Cheap stuff like little small creatures for $3. It's as cheap as $3. Do you understand? Nothing handmade. Or some dolls with swapped parts. Some prints from the original designers, kinda their own artwork, but it's all prints. What else? Some lamp work, very beautiful, and it's expensive as well, as it is supposed to be. What I can say about my art, it's all handmade, fully handmade, from scratch, from the idea to the very end of the creature. It may be a sculpture with some glass eyes, which I am making myself as well. It may be an art doll, mixed media. I am buying fabric. Some fabric is imported from Germany, like for teddy bears. The fabric is German viscose. You can find it in any store over here. You should order it online from some distributors. It's polymer clay. It is glass. What else I'm using? Wood, fabric. I'm drawing my drawings like with watercolors, colored pencils, and such. Everything is original art. Everything one of a kind. Even drawings, I'm selling originals. Nobody cares about it. And Odmo for the last maybe couple years, maybe it's COVID made the change, I don't know. Nobody cares about it. They say, oh, it's very beautiful. Yeah, your booth is the best. It's very pretty. It's so cool. You are so talented. And nobody buys anything higher than $20. Even for $20, they are not going to pay for the glass sculpture. I'm making fish, gnomes for the pots with flowers. You stick in the sculpture and your pot looks beautiful if it's just a green plant in it. It's cool. And I spend about half an hour on torch to make one fish. Gnome, it takes more than half an hour. Some mushrooms, small flowers even, I'm selling for $3. Small cats or mushrooms, they're for $10. I'm spending about half an hour to make them, and nobody cares. When they hear the price $10 or $20, they just turn around and go away. That's it. They don't care that it is handmade. It's not 3D printed. It's a glass. I have to buy glass. It's expensive. I have to run a torch. It's expensive, it's gas, it's electricity. You have to anneal every single work of glass in it for a few hours, and it takes electricity. Nobody cares. They buy 3D printed toy for $3 and they are happy. Or something swapped parts, dolls, I don't know, prints. For the same price of my original art, they sell prints. But nobody cares about my originals. My friend was denied to take part in this show because, as they say, we already have a vendor with the stuff like this. She is fully handmade her bracelets and beaded earrings and stuff. It's Japan beads. She doing it by herself, like by hand, every single bead. Tiny beads, it's 1 millimeter bead. And they say, no, we have one artist like this already in our show. About what can you say about 20 artists with 3D printed toys? What can you say about it? Nothing. It's okay. You're rejecting handmaders and accepting 3D printers. It's not fair. People work and you don't care. So it's very frustrating for us artists who make everything by themselves, by hand. Many hours sitting in the studio, making something for you to buy, to make a gift for your loved ones. Loved ones, you love them, but you buy a present for $3, and you say like it's too expensive for others who make art. A few hours, a few days. I can make some toys like a few days. One toy, a few days it will take me, and I sell it for $100 or less. Sometimes very expensive material. I will put like 200 or 300 for some teddies, and I never sold it like this. You can see my art in my Instagram. I started to recover my YouTube account. I'm started to post it there again. I don't know how to earn money. My stuff is nothing for people. I can't sell them, but I can't do anything else. I'm an artist. It is so discouraging when nobody cares about your art. Nobody ready to pay anything to it, for it. And I'm not doing shitty stuff. It's not like something unperfect. I can't sell anything unperfect. I'm doing as perfect. If I see a crack or something, I will not sell it. I will repair it or redo it. If I see a bump, I will remove it. If I see an imperfection, I will make it perfect. Nobody cares. I want to add a little bit after the show experience. It's not only about the show, it's about the whole situation about the artists. I heard that the other artists also experienced the same feelings as me. I don't know what happened, but Etsy, selling on Etsy also the same. At least for me, it's about dead for this year at least. Last year also was not good. This year I earned about 600 during this whole year. 600 is less than I made in a day in Odd Mall. Less for the whole year. It's my Etsy, which I'm kinda thinking to leave already, but I can't. I don't know. I don't have any other options. I got me the Go Imagine shop, but it's dead also. It's kinda nothing. I think it's because of my social media. It's also dead because people find the artists through the social media. But whatever I do on social media is also dead. It's not like me dead. I'm posting something, but there is no response to my posts. Almost only friends. I have about just a little bit less than 1,000 of followers on my Instagram, and about, I don't know, maybe about 10-15 people liking my stuff. It's my friends only. So yeah, it's not like only Odd Mall things. I'm not crying, it's an issue with my eyes. I'm taking care of it. It's just medical condition, it's okay. So yeah, the thing is, when I joined the Instagram with my little chibis, it was fine for a few months. Then Instagram changed algorithm and it stopped. I tried different things, but they worked for a couple days, then again nothing. Everyone were changing platforms. I was jumping into this also, but it didn't work for me. I don't know why, because of my stuff or because I'm not very social person. This all shows I'm not doing them very often because it makes me very tired. I'm very introverted person and it drains me to sit and watch how people not buy anything from you, thinking like, why, what's wrong and such, and it everywhere. I tried different shows. I tried one in the middle of Seattle on the very touristic area. I showed up there like for a day event, and I just was able barely to cover the booth cost. But one person returned next day. She bought something else. It was nice of her. So yeah, it was barely no income for me at this one. I tried to show my art, my pumpkins in the art gallery for the Halloween season. Last year or the year before last, they were amazed of my pumpkins, but the gallery takes half of the price, so I had to raise my prices, so I would be earning something at least. Yeah, I sent there 7 pumpkins, and it was for the whole October. This gallery took them for the whole October, and once they sold a couple of pumpkins, they said, oh, they're so cute and amazing, let us take them for a bit longer until the end of Halloween. Yeah, because it was initially it was just for a couple of weeks, And I told, okay, if you sold something, okay, let's wait more. And at the end of this period, I found out that they only sold 2 pumpkins. So other 5 were sitting all season without showing in my Etsy or anything else, anywhere else. And the rest of them I was trying to sell afterwards, after Halloween, and the next season. Some of them are still with me. I can sell them, but someone bought a couple of my pumpkins for the double price at that gallery. I was expecting someone will show up on my Instagram or something, on my Etsy, looking on my prices and maybe ordering something, because prices are much less expensive on my Etsy than it was on the gallery exhibition. So no, nobody showed up. What else did I try? I tried a few other events. Yeah, once or twice a year I'm selling my art within the Russian speaking community. It's a whole different experience for me. I have some customers that are coming back, but it's just 2 or 3 customers who buys, and a couple, maybe 1 or 2 random sales. I'm talking about something like from $50 and higher. The stuff like for $5-10, it's pretty easy to sell. Like, not easy peasy, it's less challenging to sell. Not everywhere. I did my some of my art this season. I sold like half price. Some not sold, I was making a sale on my art, and I made prices half of the original price. And yeah, something was gone, most of them are still there, even though they're also cute. Nothing wrong with it. It's just taking space in my shelf. I don't have much shelf space in my house, so I wanted to free some, and some sculptures are there for 5 years or more. So I decided, okay, I will just almost give them away, but still it didn't work. I don't know what's happening. I mean, what we can compare the prices to? For example, the ornament I'm making from the paper mache, I was selling them for $55 this time. What you can buy for this $55? I don't know. How much did your tooth filling cost you? Mine was about 300 or something, the small white paste in my tooth. Small piece. 300. It was okay to spend, right? What else? How much will your milk jar cost? Like $6, right? Or for example, some tasty pastry, how much would you pay for it? $6, 12, yeah, depends, for the piece you will eat and poop. But for the ornament, handmade one, nobody in the whole world has it except you. Only you have this thing. You can gift it. You can give it to your grandchildren, so they can give it to their grandchildren, and it will be still perfect. It is indestructible almost. It's cute. It's handmade. It's one of a kind. And I was asking $55. I think it's not very expensive thing. Yeah, last year I was trying to sell them for 75. Very few were sold. But I want some money back for my work, at least something. Yes, I want to be encouraged by people's interest, but for now it is very discouraging. I am so grateful for those who bought something from me, even if it's just a bead, even if it's just a tiny bracelet. Actually, I have one person who buys them, others are not really, but it's okay. Even for the small tiny sale item, I'm grateful they bought it. Even for the half prices, they still got it. I understand nobody is perfect in their earnings and they have to count their money. I understand. So that's why I'm very grateful to them for buying, especially for those who spent more than $50. There are a few people who bought my ornaments. So I love you guys, and will be waiting you back in my shop or booth, wherever you want to come. I will continue making something. It's just I want people to think about what I was talking about. It's just my feelings. I don't know how many other artists experience this, because I'm following many awesome artists on Instagram, different ages, different countries, different mediums, some painters, some sculptors, some mixed media artists. They're all fantastic, and I'm glad they are doing well. I just can't find the way for myself how I should continue. What else should I do? To improve the quality of my sellings. I don't think my art quality is bad. It's the quality of my work, of promoting this stuff. So that's why I started to make some YouTube videos, to maybe to find more people like me, or people who loves art like me, who collects art. I have some collectible things on my shelf as well, from amazing artists. Yeah, it may be a tiny little piece of art, but it's still amazing, and I know every single person I bought it from. That makes this tiny thing very expensive for me, not like in money perspective, in the background perspective. Yeah, So maybe I will find some more followers, like fellow artists or collectors, or just kind people who loves beautiful things. I think it will be nice. Please, pretty, please. Maybe you have some suggestions. I don't know, maybe you can share some thoughts. I will be grateful. I know my bad side is the regularity of posting things. You know, life happens. I'm an artist and I am also mom of a few kids, and everyone have their own issues that I want and have to fix or help them to fix. Yeah, we have house, we have yard and such, so yeah, I'm not complaining, it's just I'm talking about the things what I'm responsible for. So I can't post so much because it's editing, it's recording, and I when I sitting down and sculpting, I usually forget to turn on some devices to record it, and that's why usually my videos have only painting parts. But I'm trying to remember and will continue to improve it. Yeah, so let's hope we'll find the way to survive this. Hope you will follow me. Thank you. See you next time.